everyone, it's Heather. So this is just a quick update on how I made this slow stitch piece. So I have got another video which I will link that shows how I did the dyeing of the fabric and the little bit about the putting it onto the backing fabric, and I will then show you step by step how I went about adding all these little bits and bobs, these elements. So it's a really quick video, and you can see the fantastic effect of those sequins, don't they? Absolutely sparkle. So if you want to see how this was made, then stick around because I'm going to show you now. So this is pretty much where I left off in my last video. Just to show you, that's where I added the pieces of tapestry wool, and I just used some gold thread to add that onto the background, and I used some white thread from there on, and that's embroidery floss, and I just added some little seed stitches and also some little knots on the bottom there. Not very neat at all, and a little bit of stitching at the top as well. It wasn't supposed to be anything in particular, but it ended up looking a little bit, I thought, like wings. So I knew I wanted to add some embellishments, and I had quite a few to choose from, but I narrowed it down to these shell rings, sterling silver and some sequins, and then in the end I actually added some little seed beads on there as well. I thought that went really well because it's so sparkly. I did add a little bit more stitching on there as well, and I particularly like the way the seed beads snaked around that tapestry wool as well. So I'm really pleased with the way it came out. There's not a great deal to it, it's quite simple, and I have left a few little blank spaces in there, and I wasn't sure whether I wanted to add anything else to it, but I've decided I'm going to leave those as they are. And what I'm going to do next is use some of this cream wool, I think, to attach it onto the frame so that it then becomes a hanging piece. So that's basically the project. So it's pretty straightforward. I think it looks really nice, really effective, and it's some very, very simple work on there. So what I've still got to do yet is add some work to the moon that I cut out as well, and also to stitch this onto the frame so that it becomes a hanging piece. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing this process, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.